afternoon, honorable dignitary, guests and members. How are we doing?
Great.
Are we excited?
Oh, yes.
We are slowly warming up to the actual award show. So this one, my portion of this is to mention 6 honorable members who are also chosen by popular votes, and we will vote them according to 6 categories, and they are most participation, most expressive, most energetic, most courageous, most factual, and most entertaining. So as I'm going to call out your name, please come forward and take the certificates from me. Ready?
Yes.
Are you ready? Good. So the first one goes to the most participation one, and by most participation, what we mean is someone who beats rain or shine and tries to come to all the meetings that we have every week on Wednesdays from noon to 1. And the winner comes all the way from the south side of the building, and he beats the rain and shine and comes into this meeting. Any clue?
South side of the building.
I'm not going to tell you I am.
Okay, I'm going to give you the clue. I'm going to tell you. The most participated member, honorable mention, goes to Terry. Okay. The second one is the category of most expressive. And by this we mean someone who expresses his or her heart out and is not embarrassed to talk anything in this meeting. And this category, this winner goes to, oops, we have a technical difficulty. I cannot present that. So I need to choose someone in order to present this one. And
You can present it. I dare you.
I am choosing my mentor, Mark Thompson.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to present today the most expressive video for 2012-2013 to Tasmin Yusuf.
You like the nice little drama? you become a member of Toastmasters Club. Not only you become an orator, you can be an actor too. Okay, the third one is the most energetic. And by this, we mean that the speaker not only drives us with lots of energy, the energy of a high voltage shuttle bus, but he or she also directs us in the right direction, leads us to have a dream and have a life. So I'm guessing you all know who is going to win this one. Tell me, please, I'm not going to
Mark.
Any guess?
Mark.
Come on, The fourth category is most courageous. And by most courageous, we mean someone who always is bold and free to step up, participate in all or most of the table topics, and is not afraid to talk. And the winner for this category goes to Jonathan.
Thank you.
Okay. The fifth one is most factual. And by this, we mean someone who always presents and backs up his presentation with legitimate thoughts, ideas, and data and facts. So this one is a double winner. Someone, any guess? Okay, I'll give you a clue. He's very close to me. Not geographically close. He is, I work with him closely. Terry! Double winner, so one more. Okay, and the very last but not the least is most entertaining. And we all know by most entertaining what we mean by that. We mean someone who entertains us, but there is an additional quality. He or she has to entertain us with a poker face. And he or she does it in a very good way. Clue? Any clues? Yes, Tracy is right. Lisa! Our Lisa. With that, you want time constraint?
No, we're not going to do time constraints. We're going to get right to the rest of speeches.
So,
Thank
Madam
you, Tatiana.
Toastmaster.
Thank you. Okay, so these are little vignettes, and we're going to start. Jerry Nolan is going to be presenting the best leadership speech. At the end of each of these videos, we'll move on to the next video, and then Jerry's going to introduce the winner. The winner is going to give a short acceptance speech, which will be timed, and Jerry's going to follow the slides. Come on up, Jerry.
In the Toastmasters organizations, there's two primary tracks that we follow. One is leadership, another is communication. During the course of achieving the leadership goals, people have many opportunities to give presentations with the core idea being leadership, of course. 5 people that I'm going to introduce as nominees for Best Leadership Award for this year have, in the opinion of our membership, excelled in the presentation of data related to leadership. First nominee is Vincent Heim.
Hey.
Vince is talking about leadership.
On that day, you have errands to run, you have assignments, you gotta take your kid here, you gotta wake up this time, you have to make some food.
Okay, thank you, Vince.
Let's not replay that one.
The second nominee is Eric Kurth. The name of his speech is What is Leadership?
And this is something I think we grow up with this idea. Leadership is the guy who's in charge. He gets to tell everybody else what they're doing, gets all the perks. But I think there's a deeper way of looking at leadership. Now, one of our great leaders, who was a 5-star general during World War II and then later became president, was Dwight Eisenhower. And he said, I don't know really how to define leadership, but I know it when I see it.
Third nominee for Best Leadership is Marilyn Lapkus. Title of this speech is Act Now.
For those of you who've done the Confident Communicator, what a relief it is for me to be up here today, to over 10, just be done. It's like I'm not done with my journey. For those of you who are starting your journey, it is well worth the vibration towards this path.
The fourth nominee is Susan Palladini with her speech on Area Governor Speech.
John Quincy Adams stated, if your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do
nominee for Best Leadership is Jonathan Taylor. Back to business.
I'm going to ask you a question. Have you ever had to make a tough choice in your life? Have you ever had to walk in the room? Have you ever stayed up at night trying to decide what to do next? And for me, and for a lot of people, that choice is where to go to grad school to study. So I'm going to tell you about two different roads, two different majors, two different choices. And I'm going to tell you the advantages and disadvantages of the two and what some people decide and why they decide.
And the final nominee for Best Leadership is Mark Thompson, DTM, with his speech, Simple Speech Structure.
Typically, when you go either in Toastmasters or outside of Toastmasters, one of the first things that you want to do is edify. Everybody write down edify. E-D-I-F-Y. Edify. Just draw a line. Edify means to thank your audience, or thank the person who invited you to the event that you are in or at. And when we edify, we want to come from the heart. So very simple edification. I want to thank Jamie for inviting me today.
Mark, Lisa would like to apologize profusely for leaving that hand over your face as you were speaking. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of Best Leadership, acceptance,
We need a timing constraint.
timing constraints.
First.
For what?
For the winner's speech.
Okay, if you would, please give us timing constraints for the acceptance speech.
Thank you, Jerry. The winner will have to present a table topic speech of 1 to 1.5 minutes long. At 1 minute, I'll give you a green light. At 1 minute 15 seconds, I'll give you a yellow light. And 1 minute 30 seconds, I'll give you a red light. If you walk out of the podium before you see the green light, I'll take your award. If you're there while the light's still on, the red light's still on, give your award to Lisa, please.
Okay.
Okay, and the winner is...
We do a drum roll, I bet Jamie is here for this one.
Drum roll, absolutely. I'm shocked. Mark Thompson. Congratulations, Mark.
Thank you very much.
Good job.
Wonderful. Leadership. I'm going to make it short.
This is what you're supposed to give him here. I apologize. That's not it. They're upside down. You take that one.
I got this one.
Here you go, take that, Mark.
All right, thank
Take
you.
that.
1 minute.
Thank you. I'm going to make it short and sweet. You know, when I first walked into Toastmasters and we did something called Table Topics, after they did Table Topics, I was out of that meeting so fast, your head would spin. And I didn't go back to Toastmasters for 2 years. And I finally got the courage to go back and fight that fear. Because this was something that I wanted to do as a kid. I mean, I admired a gentleman by the name of Howard Cosell. I don't know if anybody knows who Howard Cosell is. And he planted the seed. And I thought to myself, if I give up on my dream, who else is going to fight for my dream? So I just encourage all of you, whether you decide to join Toastmasters or not, find a group where you can hold on to that dream. Because I believe our dreams are really important, and our dreams can really change the world if we are committed to those dreams. So just keep that in mind. And I'm honored to accept this award. Thank you very much.
Great. Okay, so we're still working on the games, but a good guy. Timers report.